Well, it's time to welcome in a gentleman that's graced the KUSI airwaves since, I believe, 2008. Cal Junior defensive back and 2010 Silver Pigskin winner, Stefan McClure. Stefan, welcome back to the KUSI studios. Now, I think this may be about your 21st appearance, which qualifies you for the PPR Fleece pullover. They're making it as we speak.
Perfect. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you for coming in. Well, we start with a Chargers question that you actually know about. Does Alex Smith being out give the Chargers any more of an advantage?
Not really. In the NFL, there's no easy games, no easy wins at all. And I actually had the pleasure of working out with Chase Daniels, so I know he's capable of moving the ball down the field and putting up points. So the Chargers will still have their hands full, but I do believe the Chargers will pull out the win still.
All right, and it's not because you're a Chargers fan either. Well,
not at all.
Yeah. Now, you guys missed out on a bowl game this season after coming up short against BYU in that last game of the year. Late touchdown for them. I mean, how tough is it when your season either extends or it ends in a game like that?
It's very tough, especially for our seniors going out the way that they went out. And the way that we played that game, we didn't play to the best of our abilities, had too many blown coverages, and just giving up too many easy points. So it's tough when you come so close and you work so hard for all season, through all the summer workouts and then two-a-days, and then to get through the season and have it come down to one game and come up short, it is very disappointing.
I have to ask you a random question. How fun are these bowl games to go to?
Oh, these bowl games are very fun. I've fortunately been able to go to one my freshman year, but haven't been to one since. So I have one more year left, and we're going to be working towards getting to that one.
Now, in your 4 years, speaking of your freshman year, you were a starter as a true freshman, redshirted because of injury your sophomore year, named a team captain as a redshirt sophomore, and then you were asked to switch positions. So basically, you've seen it all. I mean, what can we expect from you heading into your senior season? Because you're definitely seasoned.
I'm very seasoned, being a veteran out there trying to help these guys help us win some more games. And it's just I can expect I know what it's like to go through the gauntlet of the Pac-12, playing elite teams every single week. And I'm just going to be ready to go, compete every single play, every single down, and just try to help us get to another bowl game so all 118, 20 guys, however many we're going to have on the team next year, can enjoy that feeling of being a part of a bowl game. There's nothing else like it, getting all the swag, playing the extra game, extra practices, getting to travel. So it's a great opportunity, and we're gonna try to make it this year.
Now, Stefan, I know that you're interested in a career in broadcasting. We can already tell you can better than me. Well, it's time to put on your analyst hat and break down a team that you actually played against this season. USC, I believe you guys came up 8 points short, but they're playing in the Holiday Bowl. Talk to me about USC and why they maybe win the Holiday Bowl.
USC, they have a very balanced offense. They got Cody Kessler, who's thrown for over 3,500 yards. They got Buck Allen, who's running the ball well. They got great athletes outside with George Farmer and Nelson Aguilar, who can really spread the ball out, air it out, put points on the board. And their defense, they got some athletes on defense led by Hayes Pillard. So I'm looking forward to seeing a Pac-12 team get out there and compete against Nebraska. And I think Stanford's going to be able to pull it out. Too many weapons and too much speed across the board for SC, though. They should be able to put up some points against Nebraska.
So I have to ask you, I mean, being from the Pac-12, I know you want to beat them all the time, but do you pull for them right now in the bowl games?
Oh, especially in the bowl game, especially when they're playing other conferences like Big 10, Big 12, other conferences like that. I always pull for the Pac-12 just so we can get more respect. They always say the SEC is the elite conference, and then they're like, oh, is it Pac-12 or Big 10? So I'd like to see the Pac-12 get out there and win in the bowl game so we can get a little more respect. We play some elite football out here on the West Coast.
All right. Well, speaking of elite football, Oregon will be playing in the Final Four with a chance to win the national title. You saw him earlier. Now, what do you know about Heisman winner Marcus Mariota? And do you know the first guy to pick him off, who that was this season?
I don't know if I was the first one, but I do know I had a double tip ball that fell right in my hands that one of my teammates should have been getting the pick for. I still rag on him all the time for, I don't know how he dropped that. I think his hands crossed or something, but Oregon's an explosive team. They got a couple different speeds. They can go fast or extra fast, and they're really balanced. Mariota is just an all-around good quarterback. He can run. He can deliver the ball with touch, with accuracy. So it's looking forward to being able to watching them play, and also just the Pac-12 being represented in the playoff game. So I want to see Oregon do well, but they have a tough challenge in front of them playing Florida State.
Now, there's another Silver Pigskin winner like yourself who's lighting up as a true freshman, Royce Freeman of Oregon. You saw and played against him this season when you played Oregon. Now, why has he made such a smooth transition from high school into college?
I think it's just because of his, he's got great vision and great patience. You get a lot of freshman running backs, they get into college, they just try to, oh, I'm just going to run as fast as I can. But he does a great job of stretching out the play, letting his block set up in front of him, and then finding that lane and cutting back. And as you can see, he's got really good balance. So you see the change of direction is all there. And he's got good size. Coming out of high school as a true freshman, he's got really good size and really good balance. So he's got some strong legs, so he's able to bounce off of tackles, run through tackles, and he also has the speed to get around the edge as well.
One of the things about you is you actually tackle him. You're not a defensive back like Deion Sanders who shies away from physicality, do you? I
had to let the other 2-1 know that, you know, there was 2 21s out there, both from San Diego, and it was fun to be able to play against someone else from San Diego, silver pigskin winner. So that was it was a good opportunity. It was fun.
Now, the Chargers have had 2 of your former Cal Bear teammates make an impact both last season and this season. Tell everyone why Keenan Allen, who you practice against, and Steve Williams, who you practice with, have been able to make such an impact in your expectations for the Chargers on Sunday.
Keenan comes into the league, and we knew he was going to make an impact right away. He's got great size, runs good routes, and change of direction, can catch the ball well in traffic and out open. And then with Steve, Steve was kind of under the radar because of his size, but he popped on the scene with his 40 that he ran when he was sub 4.4. So that was great to see for him. And they both love to compete, and they both get out there and give it everything they got on every single play. And Steve really came on the scene last week with some significant playing time due to injury, but I expect the Chargers to be able to pull out a win this week and go into the playoffs and get some momentum. So I'm looking forward to watching the game this weekend, and go Chargers for once.
And we do have one more question. It's from Twitter. It's from this fellow named Stone20. What is it, Stone? Oh, it's Brandon Stone. Question for you tonight, because we asked for one question. Who did you vote for the Silver Pigskin and why? And is Deshaun Holiday as good as you were? He was supposed to get a T-shirt because for asking one question, he asked 2. You can answer either one of those questions.
I'll answer them both, but I voted for Frank Buncombe from St. Augusta, just because from watching his tape, he was a great player playing both ways and making some plays on offense and defense. It was great to see him just moving around, really didn't have a position on the field. He was playing everywhere, safety, linebacker, corner, doing whatever the team asked for him. And as far as if I think Deshaun is better than I was, I'll let you guys be the judge. I just know I was playing against people that are in the NFL now, Kenny Stills, Tony Jefferson, so I don't know. And that was my road to get to the championship, and we were CIF champs in 2010, so I don't know. You guys can be the judge of that, but just keep that in mind.
No, he's not. All right, now, any final words?
Have a happy New Year's, and go Bears.
All right. Thanks, Stefan McClure, let's hope that he has a career in football, because he'll take mine.
True politician. Thanks, Rick. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us.